everyone, and welcome back to another review. And it has been a while, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Studio Series Voyager class Bumblebee movie Starscream. So here is Starscream, and this is one of the best Starscream designs that we have seen in a very long time. A hint of live action and G1 mix, and you get this. Yeah, it's really good Starscream. So detail wise, you have black and silver on the face, yellow paint up here, some transparent rubber sort of material for the cockpit section. You have the G1 blue on the arm, blue on the legs, the thrusters right there. And I have like wheels here, kind of like how they did Blitzwing, which is okay. Here are the wings. And back is basically nothing. Two Decepticon insignias, and that's about it for that. And articulation, the head is on a ball joint. You can't really look up, can't really look down, but he can look up when you rotate his head. But anyway, head can do a full 360. Arms can go back that far unless you pull them out. Then in that case, they can go all the way around. Yeah, they can go out. There is bicep rotation. Get about that much of bend. Hands, you can fold them in and out due to transformation. There is rotation here at the waist. There is thigh rotation. Legs can go up about that far. Can't really go back because of the wings. Knees bend that far. Feet, you do get a good amount of ankle tiltage. So that is it for articulation. Now as weaponry go, he does get his gun. And how this works, you have a little tab there, just slide into his hand, and there you go. Now, it's not the most efficient thing because you see you have this piece right here. I don't understand the point of it. It's unnecessary. And then this isn't long enough, so the gun doesn't sit as good as Blitzwing's did. And kind of have to deal with that, but oh well, it's not the end of the world. And now for the scale comparison. And, you know, that's fine. We don't need the gun anyway. Here he is with the Studio Series Movie 1 Starscream. With the Dark of the Moon Starscream. With the Transformers Prime RID version of Starscream. He's not there. With the Legends class G1 Starscream. Now for Bumblebee movie comparisons. So here he is with Bumblebee Thrust. with Blitzwing, and his little hand poker thingy just flew off. Here he is with Soundwave and Ravage. Here he is with both Studio Series drop kicks. If go. And lastly, here he is with Wheeljack and Shockwave. So there is comparisons. And now for the transformation. So first thing we need to do is come here, remove these, and yes, he can hold these, not well, and I don't like him holding that, so I just usually never have him hold it. But remove those, and now what we can do, need to flip that out because that can't be flipped in yet, but you can fold in the hands and rotate the arms, and we can go ahead and work on the wings. So we just flip this panel up, and he fell, rotate that, and do that. Same thing here. There are the wings transformed up. So now we can just work on the legs, but first take these, slip these in, and this hasn't done so already, just push that in, and now we can work on the legs. So we just need to take this out, flip his foot in, move the arm for clearance, bring this up. There's a tab right here. It will just slot in right there. Bring this down, and we just rotate, leave that for later. Now this, there's only one different thing, is flip this up, flip this out, and flip that out. That's the only different thing we're changing. So now it's just the same thing. So bring that up, tab it in, rotate, and there's that. So now we just come here, lift that up, take all of this, bring it back, and now you have these two slots and these two tabs. They will just go there. And the Starscream's head will just kind of go like that. Now we just tab it in like that. Now we can tab that in. These usually come undone on me, so we'll just save that for last. But if you want to, you can go ahead and fold these out now, but I'll just save that for last. Arms. Now, the instructions say just to pull down on them, but I don't like doing that because I might break the arms off, so I found a way where you just rotate that up, bring this out, snap that off, and it doesn't give that much force to do it, unlike trying to just rip it off. Same way. And now we can do here, untab that, bring out the nose, snap that into place, tab that back in, and fold that down. Wings can fold down and bring these out. These will just collapse over each other like so, and there you have that. Now, usually I would do weapon storage and stuff, but alt mode kind of depends on these. So this is kind of it for storage, I guess. These, you have tab here. That'll go to a slot back there. Like so. And this, you have this square slot here. These slots right here on the side. They will tab into this. And these little tabs right here on the arms. Like so, and now Starscream is complete in his Seeker mode. And yep, that came undone. Yeah, here he is in his Seeker mode, and it's a pretty good Seeker. Now, I don't have any of the War for Cybertron Seekers to compare it to, but I actually quite like this design. So, as you can see, so yeah, for details, blue for the nose cone, same chest piece, Decepticon insignia there. Again, you have the thrusters right there on the back. So here is a side, here is front view, here is a rear view, other side, if you want it, top, bottom, and that is about it. And now for the scale comparison, here he is with Studio Series Movie 1 Starscream. With the Dark of the Moon Starscream. With the Transformers Prime RID Starscream. With the Legends Scale G1 Starscream. Here he is with Thrust, which they are the exact same. Oh, forgot to do that when I transformed him. Oh well, but as you can see, darn it, that fell, but same thing. We'll get more into that with the Thrust review. Here he is with Blitzwing. With Soundwave and I guess Ravage. I don't really know why I'm going to do the comparison for him, but it's that. Here he is with both of the Studio Series drop kicks. And lastly, here he is with Studio Series Shockwave and Wheeljack. And that is it for. So there is the Transformers Studio Series 72 Voyager class Starscream, and yeah, he's really good figure, very good design. Transformation is pretty good. The only thing I have to complain about is basically just for when you're transforming the arms and stuff, if you don't do it like a certain way, you could possibly rip the arms off, and because they're not on a mushroom pegger ball joint, they're not gonna go back on. But other than that, it's very good. Yes, I will review Thrust. It's not going to be a very detailed one, but I will review him. I don't have Thundercracker, but whenever I get him, probably do the same thing. Yeah, that's basically about it. But yeah, so I guess I will see you in the next review.